Welcome, Lake Howell High School, to your Hawk News.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this Hawks News Nest update. I'm Caleb McQuaig. We will get to the next Silverhawk Coaches Show in a minute, but first, this announcement. Congratulations to the Lake Howell Varsity Winter Guard for coming in 4th in the Scholastic A class at the WGI Tampa Regional Competition over the weekend. The Winter Guard is currently ranked 24th in the country out of all the Scholastic A class guards, advancing to nationals in April. That was your Hawks News Nest update. Now it's time for the Silverhawk Coaches Show with Zach. Have a great day, Silverhawks.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Silverhawk Coaches Show. And now, here's your host, Zach Stinson.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Silverhawks Coaches Show. I'm here with Coach Ayad of the Boys Lacrosse team. How you doing today, Coach?
Living the dream, man. How about yourself?
Doing pretty well, Alright, so how's the season going so far?
Good, actually. 2-4, 1-0 in the district. So big game tomorrow night against Oviedo. Hopefully get us into the playoffs. But doing well. Got a good group of guys. We're pretty new and learning as we go, and we're getting better, and we're having fun. So good season so far.
What have the boys done this season to help them prepare?
We, off-season wise, about October, we started doing some fall club practices, and that was basically me just kind of getting to know the guys. We did some off-season workouts in the weight room and on the track, a lot of running. And that gave us a chance to really get kind of an understanding of the game and how it's played, and kind of get a leg up from where we've been in previous years going into the spring. So that got us started. We ended up, kind of recruiting guys as we go. So we started with like 8 or 9 and ended up with, right now I'm at 37. So working our way up, kind of making things kind of happen little by little. Start with the building of the program and then watching it flourish and hopefully lead to a long-term success. So.
All right, so who are some standout players?
Oh boy. On attack, we have Austin Jordan and Cullen Erneski. Defense, Adam Wing in the goal has been phenomenal. Brevin Dulcimer and Dylan Isaac kind of our anchor holds there on defense. Midfield, very young in the midfield, but we got a lot of promising guys. A couple freshmen that really stick out to me. Mason Grant and Ian Grapel. And then Tyree Benton kind of jumped in after football ended and has been kind of our defensive key here on the midfield. So got a good group of guys. I mean, we're just really athletic. We can get after it, and we have fun. I mean, it's hard to say. Everybody's important on the squad, so I can't really think of just one guy to kind of stick out.
What are you trying to do to change the culture of the program?
Oh boy, that's a hard one. When I left here, I graduated from here and played lacrosse and started Haggerty's program. When I left, we had a district championship team, and the JV was huge, and we were getting better. We had a good feeder program. So I'm trying to bring that back little by little. I don't like to look back to the past, but I use some of our experiences from the past to kind of build into the future. Biggest thing for me is I'm really OCD. I'm a disciplinarian, and not in terms of punishment, but in terms of keeping everything in place. I mean, we go by a strict schedule on the clock every day. Being accountable is probably our biggest difference this year. Is we have to hold each other accountable, or else we won't be successful. So I'm just trying to get the guys to kind of buy in, understand what it takes to be a team player, how to be accountable, how to push each other, how to be confident and expect the best, and learn to be a winner, and don't take anything but winning as a result. So winning isn't everything, but when you believe that you can beat anybody, you're going to be a successful team. So the culture has already kind of started to work its way around. We've won games that previous years we didn't even have a chance of winning, and starting to be contagious. Everyone's starting to buy in, and little by little, we're gonna make a name for ourselves back here in Central Florida. So I'm excited about that.
So you coach 3 different sports here. How difficult is it to keep tabs on all 3 at the same time?
Well, I don't sleep a lot, so that's good. I grind. It just comes down to, again, being disciplined in my own personal life and knowing that, one obligation is not more important than the next, and making sure you kind of balance. It's good to know, like with football, all the coaches on the football staff are very close knit, and we can kind of pick up my slack now while I'm in the spring. But basketball I was kind of in between every sport, and then now with lacrosse, I'm full in here, but I got an opportunity to kind of keep up with, Coach Wenzel keeps me in the loop, and I talk to Coach Rodriguez weekly. So basketball and football are all still kind of going, even though I'm in charge of my guys right now. I can still know what's going on and stay afloat. So just a lot of work, but I enjoy it. So it's all fun for me.
So break down lacrosse to the average person who doesn't really understand it, and tell us why it's so exciting and fun to watch.
So lacrosse is a hybrid of, I like to say, basketball in terms of just settled offense and defense. Instead of 5-on-5, it's 6-on-6. In transition, it reminds me of hockey because you're in and out. It's, you're subbing on the fly. You're getting up and down the field as you would at a rink, and then throw in hits from football and hockey as well. I kind of contribute all 3 of those sports into making lacrosse as it is, even though it actually is one of the oldest sports in history. It's one of the newest sports to catch on. So people who actually start to see it and see what it's about and how fast-paced it is, our guys alone, once they started playing it, they fell in love with it. And that's kind of how I've always seen it. People who really get into it and start understanding what these crazy rules are really start to enjoy it. As the game has been growing across the country, more people have really started to kind of see it, and it's not that weird game with the pool nets anymore. It's starting to gain popularity and respect. So it's kind of fun because when I first started, it was, I played football and basketball myself, and then I tried this game and felt so out of place, and now it's like second nature to me. So it's kind of fun and exciting. You just got to come out and see it, really. Come out and see it, and not only will you get a good show on the field, how we play, but you get to watch me make a dork of myself, so it's fun.
All right, so now it's time for some rapid fire questions.
Oh boy, I'm slow. It's gonna be hard.
All right, ready? All right, who's your favorite athlete?
Derek Brooks, linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my dude.
Who is the best athlete you've ever coached?
I'd have to give it a tie, actually. Jesse Bernhardt plays on the U.S. national lacrosse team. He's also the assistant coach at Rutgers University now. Coached him in travel ball. And then when I was coaching football at Haggerty, I coached Jeff Driscoll for a while. And physically, he is a man amongst boys. He is a heck of an athlete, and a great kid too. So I'd have to give them the tie between the 2 of them, for sure.
What's your pregame ritual?
The pregame ritual, at first we do I fill out my scorebook, I get my game sheets ready. Then after that, I go home, I eat 4 hard-boiled eggs, I drink 4 Monsters, and then after that, I do 4 push-ups, go outside, do 4 sprints.
Before every game?
Before every game. Then when I'm done, I have 4 apples, come here, and then I put on my favorite song that I get before game. I'm going to the bathroom in the locker room and put on a hoodie, and I play Lose Yourself and jump up and down in front of the mirror, just kind of getting myself ready for the game.
What's your pregame playlist?
Oh man, that's tough. Obviously, Lose Yourself, then I got, Justin Bieber. Got to rock out some Justin Bieber. Then next is Metallica, some Metallica jam, just because I got to get fired up. And then I'll play some smooth jazz, and then electric harmonica. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I usually head out to the field, just put my earphones in and just jam out to the amazing sounds of Hall & Oates.
What about like Kodak Black, Fetty Wap?
Oh no, that's my after-game celebratory mix.
All right.
Yeah, I don't rock that out in front of it before game start.
Describe your coaching style in 3 words or less.
Does an "and" count as a word?
No, well, we won't count that.
Okay. Passionate, motivating, and sarcastic.
All right, and last question. Who is the biggest jokester on the team?
Me. But if we're not counting me, Tyree Benton, hands down. Funniest kid I've ever met
Tyree.
in the history of my life. Tyree Benton. Quote me on that.
All right, so before we get out of here, what are we going to expect from the lacrosse team this season?
We're going to expect a well-coached, disciplined, eventually smart lacrosse team. We're kind of learning the game still, so make some dumb moves. But you're going to see a team that really has turned the tide, I think. With the athleticism we have and the chemistry we have as a group, I think we're gonna by the end of the year surprise some people and make a little bit of a run here for the district title. I think that's step one here, and I think it's very possible. And a lot of people are counting us out, and I just don't think that's fair. So I think we can make it work when we're gonna do it. So.
All right. Thanks for watching the Coaches Show. Thank you, Coach Ayad, and have a good week.
See ya.